All right, we are going to talk about how to edit features. So you can do this a couple different ways. One is you can bring your cursor over to the features tree on the left-hand side or model tree, and you can right-click and say Edit Feature. And that will choose the feature and highlight it and allow you to edit it. Another way to do it is to put your cursor on the feature you want to edit and right click and well, let's try that again. You can put your cursor on it, right click, and what was on here the first time? Maybe you have to click the thing. There it is. Now you click on it. Sorry, you had to left click it first. And then hit edit feature. Now, to edit the feature, you can delete things on here if you want. So if I wanted to delete the whole thing, I could just hit the delete key, or I could do things like add a taper. Like right now, this has 5-degree taper on it, but I can change that to 20 degrees if I want. You can see it changed here in the preview if you take a look. Let's see if we can see it from the back. Yeah, there it is right there. All right, so if I go back here and I'm going to right click, I'm over in the model tree right now, and I say edit feature, I can change that to 5 degrees, and you can see it modified. So there's a lot of different ways to edit features. You can left click on this, I'll hit the little icon for edit. You can change these things from cuts to extrudes if you want. You can change pretty much anything you like on here. I'm going to just cancel this. Something I should show you probably is this. There's a little plus sign here. This is the advanced features menu. And I just goofed. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Here we go. Edit features. So there's this little plus sign. This will give you more options to change on most of these dialog boxes when you see it. So I'm going to hit cancel right here. Now, you can also edit a feature sketch. So if I left click on here, this is edit the extrude, this is edit the sketch. And in edit the sketch, I can do things like change dimensions. I can change all kinds of different stuff. I can add or delete constraints. I can add or delete dimensions. I can create new geometry. I can add circles or splines. I can do all kinds of stuff. So you have to, in this instance, I would be editing my sketch, and then of course you hit finish edit, and it'll change. Over here on our menu, why has this got sketch 9 on it? Well, we're going to right click and delete that. Get rid of that. Now, you can also right click here and hit delete and get rid of this feature. When you do that, you're going to get this dialog box that says all consumed sketches and features. That's checked. You can also see dependent sketches and features checked or dependent work features depending on what you're selecting. So I'm going to unselect this right now and say OK. And when I do that, I get my sketch back. I'm going to undo that. So I have my extrusion here. I'm going to right click here. I'll say delete, and I'll leave this check marked, and I'll say OK. And now the consumed sketch goes away, and such as that. One of the other things that happens here, and I don't have a good example of this right now, is you get a little yellow triangle just before the word fillet here, for instance. And that happens when you have an error in your extrusion or your sketch. and you need to fix that. Now you can fix it a couple different ways. Change the feature in some way, shape, manner, or form, or delete it. So I call those little yellow triangles, and the text lights up red here. I call those I call them chaos makers, because sometimes I have students ask me, "Hey, why can't I do this?" And we take a look, and they've got a whole bunch of those little triangles and red text. We delete all that stuff and or fix it, and it goes back to working okay. So that is the lecture section here for ESS E3_04. This is the actual exercise that you're going to be using the file to follow along on the page that's listed in the lab agenda.